The story of a people is told best by those who live it out daily. And when the history of that community is informative, inspirational, and insightful, it should then be shared with the world. The Clio Exchange does that.
And Dangerman actually sits down and helps to guide them through
Yes. We go in some communities and schools, and we sit down and with the younger kids, we read to them.
Okay.
You know, to let them understand that there's fun in reading. Reading doesn't have to always be a task.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, if you want to be a doctor, you'll read books about medicine. Mm-hmm. If you want to be an attorney, you'll read books about the law. Mm-hmm. But sometimes you just get a good book and just read so that you can increase your vocabulary.
It's important.
It's important. See, and we encourage the parents to try to spend 20 to 30 minutes every evening reading to your kids, or finding out that they got homework, or making sure that your kids try to learn at least 5 new words every day.
Now, and growing up in Detroit,
Yeah.
did your family engage you in that way?
Yes, both of my, I was
forced you to
fortunate.
read.
I was fortunate. Both of my parents were teachers, okay? And my father was a college administrator, and my dad used to have this, I used to call it then a bad habit. But I find out now that it was good. But my dad would come in, I'd come in after school and get in front of the TV trying to watch my favorite TV show. My dad would come and stand right in front of the TV. You know, I was like, excuse me? Don't you say No, I didn't say that now. It went in my mind. But Lou, you know I didn't say that. Lou, you know I didn't say that, right? All right. I was like, I'm trying to watch TV, you know. He'd say, did you read a book today? Have you, I want to see your homework. He'd say, get up, go show me your homework. Go read a book, you know. Okay, you know, like, you know. Well, I'm here to try to make that easier, so that we can alleviate that day, so we can bring awareness to what is going on in our communities all across America. For one thing, our kids aren't graduating. We have the highest dropout rate, which ranges from 46 to 52% of our kids are not graduating from high school. Okay,
that's a problem.
That's it. Because if they don't graduate from high school, then they're not going to be able to, you know, they can't get the jobs. You know, they're going to end up in the jail system. You know, under either on parole or doing something that they're or working in a hotel. You know, shuffling luggage around or something. You know, but we need to get back to tradition, where kids, when you got married, you got a family, you have kids, you know, you go to church on Sundays or something, you know, and you go on picnics with your family, okay? We've lost all that, you know, okay? And we don't need any more rappers, you know, we don't need any more entertainers. We got enough entertainers.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need more doctors. Okay. You know, there's a nurses shortage in this country. If they go to nursing school, they can write their own ticket. We need more accountants. You know, we need more real estate people, you know, and people in our community of color that we want to do business with to build and mold our community. That's what we need. But we're in danger.
We're in danger.
We're in danger.
And it's so good that someone like you decided to take that on.
I love what I do.
Now, when you engage the children and you sit down and talk to them, I assume that you talk to high schoolers and
I talk to high
elementary
school.
school.
Yeah, you know, the high school kids, they're a little like, okay, do we really need you, Dave? Well, what are you doing, okay? And I just tell them, I get into character building with them and goal setting, you know, okay? And looking at their future plans on, well, you know, you're in high school, have you decided what you're gonna be? You're sitting up here in the 10th, 11th, 12th grade. What are you gonna do because time waits for no one. Next thing you know, that bell's gonna ring. If you're not going to college, if you're not going to trade school, what are you going to do?
What kind of response do you get from those high
Well,
schoolers?
first they're kind of skeptic because they wonder why a man in blue is coming to their school talking to them. You know?
This is in L.A.
In L.A. or other high schools around the country.
Okay,
I go around the country to the top 14 markets. We travel constantly, you know, because it's not just happens in L.A. It doesn't just happen in Detroit, Chicago. We have a problem all around this country, and we need to bring it into the national light as to what's happening and how we can best help and support our kids. You know?
And you know the thing that you do, and whoa, you got a lot of muscles.
That's right, brother. That's right. I'm not gonna be in danger.
Oh, okay. Now the thing that you do is that you show kids that just looking at you and the fact that you're living out your vision,
right,
that they can do that too.
They can do that too. I have built a brand. The Dangerman is a brand, okay? And it's about safety, education, welfare, okay? We inform, educate, and entertain children in the areas of literacy and safety. You know, and character building, so they know how. Some young men they haven't been taught how to be men. We got young men running around having babies, doing this and that, but they need to know what it takes to be a man. And that's having a baby is not making you a man. So we do with the older kids. I go into character building because I was fortunate because I had my parents and how my dad has spent the time to to focus on myself and my brothers, and so that we're all men, okay? And I know my responsibilities and what it takes to be a man, and I want these young men to understand that.
Yeah.